Speaking of a former player of the Texas Rangers, let's talk about Jurickson Profar. He started off his career in Texas, went to Oakland and San Diego. I am quite surprised that he is still a free agent, if I'm being completely honest.
Yes.
He had over a 3.1 WAR. He had 15 home runs, a 243 batting average. He is the true utility man of the West Coast, in my opinion. I mean, he did a lot of things for San Diego, right? I think there's just a lot of great things that Jurickson Profar this screams. He's a left fielder, a second base, and shortstop. This is where I throw my New York Yankees pick. I feel like Jurickson Profar is a perfect fit for the Yankees in their needs right now. You have that left fielder, second base, and shortstop. Some people think that Gleyber Torres might be out the door. Third base might be an issue for them. Second base, you never know. There's issues. Obviously, they're waiting for Anthony Volpe to come up, but Jurickson Profar can fit a lot of that. There was a lot of injuries on the Yankees last year as well. Plug and play guy like Profar could really help out that situation. That's why I think he's a perfect fit for the New York Yankees.
Yeah. I actually, I may actually end up changing my pick now. I think that almost makes too much sense. But like you, I'm surprised it's taking this long, and I wonder if he's, at 29 years old, you're entering the off season after a season that he's had, and you decline your $8 million option because you think, hey, things are looking up. And here we are now in February, and he's still without a job. I was going to say the White Sox, with the putting together good at bats and the low strikeout rate and whatnot. And the White Sox have to do something other than an Andrew Benintendi. So that's kind of why I put him there. But New York almost makes too much sense to even say any other team. I think I really like that idea. And obviously, playing in the AL East against the Toronto Blue Jays, that's something I'm not going to enjoy. But I think it does make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that he is not signed yet, and I'm really thinking that a guy like Brian Cashman should go after him. I mean, this is a guy, again, you had injuries, so many injuries on the Yankees last year. This is a guy that played 152 games last year. Not many players did that. Jurickson Profar was one of them. He had 137 games in 2021. That's pretty good for longevity for MLB players at this type of, where we're at in the world. Jurickson Profar, I think, is going to be the next one to be signed, and I do think it's going to be with the New York Yankees.